On this occasion we will discuss the strongest Sage Mode users. Before entering the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe so that Shinobi Update channel will be even more excited and will continue to update about the latest videos of Shinobi's world. Sage Mode is a high-level shinobi technique that is only used by some shinobi who have special abilities in understanding natural energy, or senjutsu. As we know, the first person to master senjutsu chakra was the Rakudo Sennin, who was trained directly by the Toad Elder Gamamaru. At that time, in order to stop the cruelty of his mother, Kaguya Otsutsuki, Hagoromo was willing to train under Gamamaru to increase his strength. Due to his proficiency in mastering senjutsu chakra, Hagoromo did not experience any changes in his face or body like Jiraiya or Naruto, who had a disability in mastering senjutsu chakra. By mastering the senjutsu chakra, Hagoromo was able to defeat Kaguya along with the Jubi. Sage Mode itself is a special technique that has unlimited chakra, because this technique is based on absorbing natural chakra. Unlike the use of ninjutsu in general, a technique that is released using senjutsu chakra will experience changes in energy properties that make it different from the chakra of the human body. As happened to Obito, who is immune to ninjutsu attacks, but not immune to senjutsu chakra attacks, which are used by Naruto in his Rasengan. Not only changing the nature of his chakra, in Sage Mode, each attack also has enormous destructive power, such as a Rasen Shuriken when beating pain. Then, because it blends with nature, this technique also gives the user the ability to censor, as Naruto often does to track enemies or teammates. Only a few special shinobi with high intelligence abilities could understand the concepts of senjutsu and Sage Mode, which saved the shinobi world time and again. And these are the users of the weakest to the strongest Sage Mode techniques since the era of the Shinobi World War to fighting the Otsutsuki. 1. Minato Namikaze. Minato Namikaze is a genius born with natural talent as a shinobi. His great curiosity pushed Minato to master various techniques from his predecessors in Konoha, such as Shiki Fujin, Flying God Thunder and including Sage Mode. Different from Shiki Fujin and Flying God Thunder, which he learned from the Forbidden Scrolls left by the first and second Hokage, the technique of Sage Mode he learned after he saw his teacher show it to him. It's just that, in mastering Sage Mode, Minato can be said to be the weakest because he can only enter this mode for a while, when facing Madara at that time. In addition, the absorption of natural chakra, which takes time, is not very suitable for him who fights at speed. That's why he didn't go deep into senjutsu chakra. 2. Mitsuki. Mitsuki is the most talented person when compared to the previous generations in mastering Sage Mode, because at his age who is still a Ganon, he can master Sage Mode even for a moment. Unlike the Snake Sage Mode that Kabuto used, in the technique that Mitsuki has, not only his body shape, he also has several astral snakes around his body that can be used to attack or defend. But because Sage Mode is too early for him, Mitsuki's body can't contain the great power. And if he used it for too long, the artificial body he has would be destroyed from within. But although not perfect, the power possessed by Mitsuki in his Sage Mode is able to kill people in an instant, like when he stole scrolls from Orochimaru and also logs in an instant. It only took a few more years for his body to be able to support the immense power of Sage Mode, as well as his ability to master the technique perfectly, so that he would become a new legend with Team 7. 3. Jiraiya. Jiraiya, who is one of the 3 legendary Sannin, who also mastered Sage Mode. However, due to his lack of mastery of senjutsu chakra, he has a major change in where his nose and legs are, which changes like a toad. However, that did not cover the greatness he produced when he entered Sage Mode. Not only getting stronger physically, Jiraiya is also able to create a combination technique together with Fukasaku and Shima, so that if he runs out of natural chakra, he only needs to replenish the chakra, while Shima and Fukasaku fight from his shoulder. Without the need to synchronize chakra like Sasuke's Amaterasu and Naruto's Rasengan, Jiraiya can also do a combination attack with 2 Toad on his shoulders, because all 3 of them use natural chakra. This is the reason why he is able to create various combination techniques with the toad from Mount Myoboku. 4. Kabuto Yakushi. Kabuto is one of the geniuses who reached the pinnacle of power from Sage Mode. Without any guidance, he managed to enter the Ryuchi cave and learn Chakra Senjutsu. Even though this is the first time there is a shinobi who has mastered Snake Sage Mode, Kabuto is able to maximize all the strengths of the Sage Mode, such as extra vision that makes him avoid Eye Genjutsu, mastery of 5 elements to the ability to transform. With his ability to use Sage Mode, Kabuto had time to overwhelm Uchiha brothers, and several times almost killed Sasuke. He also has a super regeneration technique that he can use alone or to others, such as when he healed Sasuke's wound that was stabbed by Madara. 5. Naruto Uzumaki. Even though Kabuto is great, in mastery of technique he is still inferior to Naruto, who is able to maximize all the potential he has, even in combination with his abilities. Naruto is one of the most successful shinobi in applying Senjutsu chakra to his body. Unlike Jiraiya and Hashirama who experienced changes in their faces, Naruto only experienced changes in the area around his eyelids and eyeballs. Not only that, he is also able to combine the concept of multi-shadow clone, which accumulates shadow clone experience in the original body to absorb Senjutsu chakra. And in general, a shinobi can't divide their concentration in 3 places at the same time, like Naruto did, where 2 of him concentrates on gathering Senjutsu chakra, while the other part of his body fights. Currently, he has no Kurama, who previously did not want to share his place with Fukasaku and Madame Shima, which means if Naruto can join the 2 Toad Elders, then it is certain that he will become the strongest Sannin legend. 6. Hashirama Senju. Unlike Hagoromo, who got directions from Gamamaru to master Senjutsu, Hashirama found it himself, because he had the Kake Genkai wood release, which made him connect himself with natural energy. Because he felt the difference in his chakra and nature's chakra, Hashirama studied Chakra Senjutsu and mastered it until he could have Sage Mode. In this Sage Mode, not only is his chakra unlimited, each attack effect of his technique is getting bigger, and inflicts damage even to Susanoo. Madara, who already has the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, can create Susanoo and control Kurama, can't even beat Hashirama's power in his Sage Mode. In addition to the shinobi who have proven their ability to use Senjutsu, there are 2 candidates who will master Senjutsu and Sage Mode more powerfully than their predecessors. Both are Ganon, who currently have enormous potential in mastering Senjutsu. 1. Sarada Uchiha. As we know, Oda has devoted his entire life to Sasuke, and he also respects Sarada as the daughter of his master. Having a close relationship with Oda, Sarada will get special guidance on Senjutsu Chakra or Snake Sage Mode from Oda. Because she doesn't want to be left behind by Boruto, Sarada diligently studies Chakra Senjutsu, and she will combine Sage Mode with her physical punching abilities. After Sasuke handed Oda to Sarada, the snake will guide the Uchiha princess to learn Senjutsu, as well as Snake Sage Mode. With this method, Sarada, who has the chakra control talent from her parents, will be able to master Chakra Senjutsu perfectly, and can control her changes, which she will change if she uses Sage Mode, unlike Kabuto, who has fused with his original body. 2. Boruto Uzumaki. Boruto Uzumaki is one of the future candidates who will master 2 Sage Modes at once. He who has a close relationship with the White Snake, Hakuja Sennin, will be guided to learn Sage Mode Snake. Unlike Kabuto's and Mitsuki's, Boruto's Sage Mode will look red because it resonates with Boruto and Garaga's relationship. He will also have a special ability like Garaga, where anyone affected by the technique will turn to stone. In this Sage Mode, not only is he able to apply all the techniques he controls using Senjutsu Chakra, he will also have a very tough body like Garaga, which is resistant to ninjutsu or kenjutsu attacks. He will also pass on the Toad Sage Mode along with Gamakichi, who became his father's partner. Due to the age difference between humans and Toad, Boruto will be recognized by Gamakichi just like Naruto, who received recognition from Gamabunta first. That's all for the discussion in this video. If there are new things about the Shinobi world, or uniqueness and other important news, the Shinobi Update channel will be the first channel to discuss about it. For the next case to be discussed, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, because the Shinobi Update channel still has lots of case and theories about the world of Shinobi and the latest news about it. See you next time, and goodbye!